Hello everyone, welcome to the presentation on LLMs. In this presentation, we will cover how to train the LLMs like text generation, code generations, and machine translations. Right now, I am explaining the Olama, how to import the Olama, and why uses of Olama. And Olama is one of the tool of the LLMs. It is a large language models. It is used the just like ChatGPT. It is offline platform, private. It will be thinking the personalized AI engineering. It is a model like Llama 3. Right now, I'm recovering the import the Olama and giving the response on Olama.chart. Olama.chart can be explained the topic like message prompt like example like models llama 3 give the message role user content explain the AI in simple terms. Olama can dot chart can be given the prompt what is explain the AI simple terms. Here seeing AI is like a super smart computer programming that can think and learn like humans. It giving the prompts like that. Olama.chart can be given the prompt, given the model like Llama 3, or have some of the Llama 3.2. See here, I am execute here sample.py, giving the prompt how some of the simple way to understand how AI works, giving some of the examples of AI in action, including giving the prompt. After go to the next text generation. What is the text generation? Text generation can be predict the next word given the prompt, given some of the example like artificial intelligence is a transformer to world by giving the prompt of next word from required libraries from transformers import the pipeline. They have transformers pipelines can be to run the pre-trained models like text generation, code generations, and machine translations. After the giving import from transformers, import the pipelines to generate the pipelines like text generation models like given the model like GPT-2. They want to give the prompt as artificial intelligence is a transformers the world by results generate the prompt. They have giving the maximum length as 80 but number written the sequence like 1 given the finally print the results like generate the text. Here see I will python.test.py. Here generate the text. After it will providing the prompt. Here see artificial intelligence is transforming the world by. Here giving the see here the by old by. They are giving the old by offering the new way and thinking the about technologies and artificial. It text generation can be predict the next word. They have giving the maximum length 80 words. They giving the words tokens like 80 words from the AI applications and giving the prompt like that using of some of the models like GPT-2. Here like providing the 80 words. Text generation it can be predict the next word. I'm going to right now mission translation. In mission translations we have generate the language to English to Hindi or any other language. We want to import the libraries like transformer pipeline. We know pre-training models. After the translation pipelines, translate the model. This is model can be introduce the one of the university like University of the Helsinki NLP is one of the model like NLP model. It will be transferring the English to Hindi. After the giving the text prompt, mission translation is amazing technology. for given result translator for required results given the result translation dot test. After I have translating the mission translation in amazing technologies, it given the Hindi. See here, it automatically give the Hindi. Now can change the language to anywhere, English to Hindi, Hindi to English is some of the examples. Right now I am explaining the code generation. They want given the code generation, we want to given one of the prompt. Here see giving the prompt, you give the prompt, after it can be generate the automatic prompt. Is given the length as maximum length 100. There are models like Salesforce, CodeGan, and right now I am explaining transformers and pipeline. Transformers and pipelines can be pre-trained the models like code generation, test generations. There are so many pre-training models. In this test generation, there are models like Salesforce, CodeGan. The Salesforce CodeGan can be generated the Python, C++, C, any other language of Java, and given the prompt as input of the string. After the results, code generate the prompt maximum length is 100, and finally give the print of the results. Giving the generate the test. Here see I will print a program. After ask the prompt like here, see here, ask the prompt. I will give the prompt like write a Python function to check if the number is prime. See here, after the run the execute will provide the prime numbers code. See here, is providing the prime numbers code. Automatically use the model like Salesforce CodeGan. And I will explain the one of the chatbot model training. First, importing the libraries like transformers, import auto models focusing and auto tokenizations, and train the training arguments from given datasets and import the datasets and pandas and PD. And transformers can be will pre-train the language models like Hugging Face helps to work, and dataset can use the manage the processing the data, and pandas can be used to load the manipulate the CSV dataset. And first of all, if we want to load the dataset on pd.read.csv chatbot, we want to load it and give the content here, user input, response, hello, hi, how are you, I help you today, and giving the prompts like that. After the load dataset, and we want to load CSV files and chatbot training models, and input and bot response, and create the test prompts like data test user, data user input, data bot response. After given the dataset form pandas, the format converts single test string. This helps the model understand the flow between user and bot, and converting the datasets into pandas. We convert the pandas data frames into Hugging Face datasets, and loading the pre-training models, and model will be named digital GPT-2, and the tokenizers are auto tokenization pre-training models, and given tokenization padding token, and model auto model focusing the LLMs. And from pre-training models, we use digital GPT-2 smaller faster version. The tokenization breaks in test into the tokens to understand tokens, and since GPT does not padding the tokens, tokenization test data and encoding the tokenizations. For example, text translation through padding maximum length is given. The maximum length is 128. The token function converts example in numerical tokens. Limit lengths can be 128. We limit the text limit as length is 128. After we create the labels which same input ideas because the language model tasks and splitting the data, train test and tokenizations. Given the split into the dataset, train the dataset and evaluate the dataset split.test. After data tokenization batches, we are splitting into the 80% training and 20% of evaluations and the setting to train the arguments of the output of direction of chatbot models and number train the approach and pre-device training batches, and we want to learning the rate of weight diseases and logging dictionaries, and we are small batches size learning rate, creating training and trainer and training models. We want to trainer equals to trainer, models to model, and giving the train datasets and evaluate datasets. This trainer handles full training loop automatically, includes feeding and batches computing the training models and save the training models. We save the both models to tokenize to them later generate the response without the retraining. After to generate a response, how to prompt will bot will be works. The model to automate the models and prompt and input give the tokenizations, given the outputs model to generate, and given the maximum length is 100 and padding the token in id, do the sample is 2, given the response has been tokenization to decode output, fix the special tokens, given the bot reply after giving the user message and bot, and given finally give the prompts. After the execute, prepare the input test. After you can execute, the bot can be give the user as hello, hi there. Given the bot, how can I help you today? This like actually get the chatbot replies from trained models after the given the models. Thank you so much watching the video.